Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Varun Dhawan, entertainer extraordinaire, actor extraordinaire, joining us here at the India Today Conclave.
पर क्या करूं मेरे हाथ का पापी पेट बोले मर रहे हो क्यों तुम खाम का ये मामला अजीब था बेकाम सा न रह गया ये जंग मेरे काम का क्या करूं अपना हाल कोई रास्ता बन गया
So Varun, welcome to the India Today Conclave, Mumbai. Should I run?
It would be pretty wild if I actually turned into a wolf and I ate everyone over here.
Let's get things warmed up, shall we?
Yeah.
I think you're here, as I said in the beginning, to set the stage on fire. So why don't we do it first up itself with Tumkeshwari? I know everyone here wants to see that. Can you tell me if you want to see him dance to Tumkeshwari? It's not loud enough.
Listen, I've just sat here and I've seen you all. I had a stellar lineup today, some very celebrated politicians. I just met a professor from Harvard today, and I was talking to Rahul also. Are you sure? Should we just start off like that?
You can teach them all some dance moves. Let's go for it. Are there any
Okay, I need
one in the
a
audience who'd like to
volunteer
join?
with a dupatta. Oh, definitely. Okay, we have someone.
You got someone who wants to join you?
घर भी कमरिया तेरी हाय रे मेरी जान ले गई ओए बन के बिजुरिया तेरी हाय रे परेशान कर गई ओए घर भी कमरिया तेरी हाय रे मेरी जान ले गई ओए बन के बिजुरिया तेरी हाय रे परेशान कर गई ओए गोरी गोरी सुनरी 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 पिंक तेरी चुनरी 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 दिल पे जो है गुजरी 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 तुझे लिख के बताऊं या गा के सुनाऊं मैं ओ Tumkeshwari
That was amazing, right? Who votes for me every once in a while, mid-sentence, to suddenly say Tumkeshwari and then we just start dancing? But what has this experience been like for you, Varun? We just saw the trailer. Congratulations. It looks absolutely amazing and so very different from anything we've seen. Student of the Year to Bhedia, to a werewolf. What's that experience been like for you?
You know, just straight off the bat, I would like to say, like, COVID has been really tough, has been really tough on everyone, I think, in the human race. We've all faced our ups, our downs especially. We've all lost loved ones. I know I have. So it was really tough, and I honestly just went through a big change. I went through a lot of introspection during that time of what I want to do as an actor and why I am here. I truly believe that sometimes when you are in certain jobs, it's for a reason, and I found spirituality during this period. And I just put in all my might, and this film was just to prove that, you know, that I am capable of doing something in this genre. And I wanted to do something which, you know, gets in VFX, gets in 3D, gets in a lot of technology and blends it in with Indian mythology in a very beautiful way. Indian folklore, sorry. And that's what Bhedia is. And I just hope it can entertain people and bring positivity in people's lives, you know, because I feel cinema can serve that purpose. It should serve a purpose of bringing positivity in people's lives. It should serve a purpose of bringing about change in a very good way, encourage younger people in our society to do good. And I think you can, and hopefully this movie will set that right example.
What's the message that you feel the audiences should take away from after watching Bhedia? What would you believe would be, you know, the message they take away with which you'd be happy and you believe that the movie is a success, financially or not?
Just mainly the message is that I would like Indians to feel proud of the kind of VFX we've done in it. A big chunk of money has been spent on the VFX and the technology used to make the film. We've got MPC who has done films like Jungle Book, you know, just to name one of them. And so a lot of money has gone into that. We don't, honestly, you know, we get a lot of flack for not, our industry gets a lot of flack for not delivering on that level. But honestly, we don't have that much money that goes into. So within those resources that we have, and I have as an actor, most of it has gone into this, and I'm very thankful to my producer, Dinesh Vision, who's put in so much money and a lot of might in this VFX, you know, so it doesn't look like you see it and my friends are going to Varun, yaar, ye bahut, she yaar, what is this shit?
Like cartoon
What is
character
all,
words.
yeah, what is this rubbish? And I've had films with cringe-worthy VFX before, and I'll be the first to accept it. And I don't like that feeling, you know. Being someone growing up in this India, I don't like that feeling. So I want to give back to the audiences. I want them to feel proud and inspired when they go and see this film. It's up there with any other film they see.
How did you prepare for this role? Was there a lot of howling at home? Did your neighbors complain?
No, my wife definitely thought I was really strange because we just got married and I signed this film. So I was often making faces near the mirror or looking at her in weird, strange ways. But I got a animal flow instructor, Dave. He's from Bangalore. He came and trained me. And lots of classes with the director of the film who's from Delhi. So, you know, just the kind of accent I needed. I'm playing someone who's a road contractor. So just जो बात करने का अंदाज है वो सब पकड़ना पड़ा. But more than that, I think I had to just catch the heart of the film. And I found that honestly when I reached Arunachal and I was in zero.
I'm sure it was difficult to get the werewolf board, right?
Sorry?
How much work went into the werewolf body?
The body, I think I think we lay a lot of emphasis on the exterior always, you know, the physicality of what actors do. But it's honestly more the mental stuff that has a bigger effect on you. And this film definitely, I think after a long time, after Badlapur and October, I think this is a film which mentally really consumed me and really the moral of this film really affected me a lot. Especially like I said, you know, while COVID, the whole world was shut down and we felt like we've got this virus and it's come from, I mean, a lot of theories to it, but we felt it's come from animals or it's come from a bat, or a lot of theories to it. And honestly, I don't think they came into our homes. We've gone and we've invaded homes in which animals live in. And that's why we've caught diseases, you know. This world is as much theirs than it's ours. So, little bit, I don't want to get too philosophical about it.
But that's a great message also that you're putting out because it's something everyone talks about so passionately right now in the country and across the world.
We talk about it worldwide, but the minute we opened, don't you think we all went back to the same rat race? We all went back to just doing, I mean, how many people can here say that post-COVID we've changed? I see people working even harder. In fact, I pushed myself so much once COVID started. My film was out, Juk Juk Jio. I behaved like, you know, I'm fighting an election. And I don't know why, but I put so much pressure on myself that nearly recently I had like this, I just shut down. I didn't know what had happened to me. I had this thing called vestibular hypofunction. Basically, your balance goes off. But I just think I pushed myself too hard, and I bet you so many distinguished people sitting over, everyone has pushed themselves so hard post-COVID. And we are just running in this race, but nobody is asking why. It's not like you get a special prize after you die and you go upstairs, you got this because you did this. I think there's a greater purpose that we all are here, and I'm trying to find mine, and hopefully people will find theirs.
How did the pandemic experience really change you and what you sought as an actor?
So, I've not really shared this everywhere, but someone who worked with me for 26 years of my life, Manoj, he passed away. He passed away near my eyes, and this was just when he thought he had COVID, and then he recovered after a week, and he had a heart attack, and he passed away near me. And you know, it affected me so badly mentally, but being an actor, everyone told me that, you know, you move on, you move on, you move on. And I'm like, how do I move on? This person is 26 years of my life, whatever I am today, more than any director, producer, this man is the reason I am where I am, you know. And it affected me so badly, you know, in every which way. But it's taken me a long time to, you know, even find courage to talk about this. But honestly, I'm still dealing with it. So I think the only thing that's the biggest impact it's had on me is that I don't want to judge people today. You don't know what anyone's going through. You don't know their losses. Because once we are in a public outing, everyone has their game face on. And then we judge human beings. Arey, ye aisa hai, ye bahut cunning hai, ye jealous hai, ye greedy hai, this guy is this guy is that. We don't know from where, what baggage someone is coming here. So just
Thank you
Please.
for sharing that with us, Varun, because I think all of us also have unfortunately had that experience. And I think to hear that from you, it brings us back to, the learnings that we should have from the pandemic. I know it was hard on you, but thank you for sharing that with us. We were talking about the pandemic experience, what kind of an impact it had on you, but on a larger scale, Varun, do you think that the audiences and what they sought also has changed after the pandemic?
100%. I think the audiences are not going to take any bullshit. And they're not going to settle for anything mediocre. They're not going to settle for anything okay. And honestly, filmmaking, the film industry, we are a service providing industry. Our service that we are providing is entertainment. So we have to pull up our socks. We have to give them like top of the line stuff. And according to me, that's the only thing that's going to work, Because everyone knows life is precious. We don't know how long we're here on this journey. So you want to go out for the best stuff and the best stuff only. And there's a lot of options out there.
You've done, a variety of films, and I think that's what's really stood out. I started off saying that you're an entertainer extraordinary. You're also an actor extraordinary. You proved that with films like Badlapur in October, and then you have a Jug Jug Jio, whether you talk about Student of the Year. So you've got that range. Is that something that you've done consciously in your career?
Yeah. Honestly, I can sit here and be like, I'm damn clear-headed. I know what I'm doing. But I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I react out of instinct, and it's God, Ishwar hai jo karata hai ye cheeze, according to me. I mean, we are put in these positions, and then we have responsibilities, and we have to fulfill them. So I can't say. I mean, I work damn hard, but I wish I could just sit here and just say it's only hard work, it's only talent, it's only this. Certain things that happen in life, it's all भगवान है जो कराता है ये चीज़ है सरस्वती माँ का हाथ है कहीं ना कहीं किसी भी कलाकार के ऊपर and then they can perform.
I think also considering the variety of films and the names that I mentioned, where do you think Bedia really fits in there? Would you deem it an entertainer? Would you deem it as a breakthrough performance?
No, it's an all-round entertainer, and at the end of the day, I think people should be excited because the director Amar Kaushik, it's his film. He's made a film called Stree. He's made a film called Bala before this, which were amazing films. And he's put in so much. I've put in a lot into this film as well. And I feel more than anything, people should watch the film because it's a good film. There's no other way to, I mean, in this environment with how films are doing, there's no other way to hard sell a film and be like, yaar, hamari film bahut alag hai, hamari film wo. It's genuinely a good film and you will be entertained. And if you're not entertained, then hopefully the producer can give you their money back. I don't know. But no, hopefully you'll like the film. I believe it's a good film. I do believe it's a good one.
You know, what I'm loving from this conversation is how genuine Varun is right now. I think he's really pouring his heart out and we really appreciate that. Varun, you did mention that right now, the audiences are very clear. That this is what they want, they'll go for it. And that's it, right? You're seeing a lot of films, KGF, KGF2, Kantara, that are doing so well. It's triggered this whole debate about whether Bollywood is dead, about cancel culture. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true, that there's this whole sense that, we're against Hindi movies?
No, I think Indian films are doing really well. And let's, when Team India plays right now, they're playing in the World Cup. Everyone's an Indian playing over there, whether he's from the south of India or the north of India or east or the west, it doesn't matter. But it's Indian films. So if Kantara is doing really well or if KGF2 is doing well or Vikram, we should seek inspiration from these films and, try and work with each other and working with talents from there, It's the best thing for Indian films to grow right now.
So you're saying there's no north-south?
And I know it sounds really easy right now because these films are getting, the Hindi films are getting the ass kicked right now. So maybe it's a great time it's an easy answer for me to say that. But if anyone can find any answer that I've given from Student of the Year, I've always wanted to do, films in Telugu, in Tamil, and Bhedia is going to release in Telugu and Tamil as well. But yeah, it's a great time for, all filmmakers and technicians and actors and everyone to come together. I don't know why people don't say that KGF2 also had Raveena Tandon and Sanjay Dutt in it. Why do you forget that, as well? Because they also loved over there and we also love all the actors from here and I just seek inspiration. I'm a big fan of so many of the directors and actors and I aspire to work with them tomorrow in life.
Who's the one actor that you think you'd love to work with or you think, their body of work is amazing?
So I've always been a big fan of Mr. Kamal Hassan And obviously Rajnikant, and from the newer lot, I would say I love, I think Alu Arjun is amazing. He's doing some great stuff. I think Yash has done great with making, the way he made KGF. And even right now, if you see Kantara, the way that film has been written, directed and acted by the same person. So it's just by Rishabh Shetty. So it's amazing. And I think, see, listen, people can divide us all you want. We are one country. And it's a good time for, you know, to be more collaborative right now. I think it's a good time for, because cinema in general is going through a big transition at the moment, all over.
But when you see these films doing really well, does it give you a sense of competition that, you know, I want to ace this, I want to defeat them?
Healthy. Hell yeah, healthy,
sure.
healthy, definitely healthy. It's like, see, today we are sitting here, this is going to be telecast on India Today. I'm sure other channels are going to see this and they're going to get pissed and they're like, we need to do a better conclave. What are you guys doing? Come on, let's get, you know, these politicians, let's get this. You know, it has to be healthy. We have to encourage each other to do better. And as long as it's healthy, it's fine. You know, as long as no one's coming to fight me, it's all cool.
But
I'm inspired. I'm ready to go.
Do you keep a tab?
Yeah,
what
yeah.
your fellow actors, what your colleagues are doing?
No, see, not what they do, because lots of things actors do is for perception. And perception can be created by wealth very easily. So that could be fake. But anytime I get the opportunity to chat with people, with any of my fellow actors or contemporaries, I pick their brains sometimes, especially the senior ones like Shah Rukh sir or Salman bhai, or, you know, the ones who've seen so much more ups and downs in life. I mean, I'll pick their brains about, you know, what their journey has been like, at least.
Do you also keep a tab on how films do in the box office? Is that something that you clearly consider a factor?
I was so obsessed with how films used to do. I remember when I was studying in Nottingham, even the North American box office, I would like log on to Box Office Mojo and check weekend collections. I would check worldwide collections today, because that's huge. And where Hindi films are concerned, like throughout, like even like the box office, the worldwide gross, I mean, I pretty much know all the numbers by hearted.
But would you ever consider doing a film in Tamil or Telugu? Have you ever been given or offered a role?
I mean, if Lokesh Kanagaraj offered me a role, that's the director of Vikram and Kaithi, 100% I would love to do a Tamil film with him. And if Rajamouli offers you, or Shankar offers you, why will you not? Or Sukumar, who has, yeah, definitely.
Do you know any Tamil? To impress
I don't.
Lokesh Kanagaraj?
I know a little Tamil, but I don't know that much Tamil to make a fool out of myself today.
No, go for it, go for it.
I'll lose the audition today, not today.
I'm from Chennai, so I
you
can
give me
teach
a line and I'll try.
What do you want to say?
What do I want to say?
Lokesh sir.
Lokesh sir.
எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு ஃபிலிம் கொடுங்க. எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு ஃபிலிம்.
எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு film.
கொடுங்க. Now say it in one sentence.
Are you sure I'm not proposing to you?
No.
because I'm looking at you very...
With the sentence saying
I'm looking
Lokesh
at you
sir.
very innocent, sorry.
With the sentence saying Lokesh sir.
Lokesh
Yeah.
sir. Lokesh sir.
எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு ஃபிலிம்.
கொடுங்க.
கமல் ஹாசனோட.
ஓட.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
what
should
did I
translate
say?
that. I should translate that. We're sitting in Mumbai, not in Chennai. You've said, Lokesh sir, please give me one film with Kamal Haasan. Works?
Done. Works. Vikram 2.
Now, if this comes your way, Varun, I think I deserve some credit.
Yeah, you'll be the next Oprah Winfrey then. You're handing out wishes today.
Maybe I can also like be the person who teaches you the Tamil
Yeah,
dialogues
you can
for
be
the
my...
movie.
I'll make sure I'll tell Lokesh that I need you on set then.
I'll tell you what, any movie that you get in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, whatever it is, dial us.
Okay, done deal. I might have to poach her, so...
You're all witnesses right now to this.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Yeah, but like I said, coming back to it now, we're in a time when Tamil films, Telugu films are working here and Hindi films are working over there. So, I mean, hopefully that time will come and
But
our
have you
films
ever
work all
received
over.
any offers?
Yeah, a couple, yeah. A
Come
couple.
on,
Like
give us a
really
little more
massy
than
ones.
that.
Like really massy ones. Good ones, pretty decent ones also.
If you got a Pushpa 3?
I mean, I think that's
Puspa.
that's Alu Arjun's brand. I think he's doing well. I've got Bhedia, so
So
that's good.
you're happy with this?
I'm
Now,
very happy right now with Bhedia. I'm quite content.
How do you see your future as an actor in this industry? And you know, now that you say that it's a pan-India industry, How do you think that that defines you as an actor? You have no limits then.
Yeah, you have no limits, and I think I think the box office today of films are global today. So I'm doing a film. I've done a film right now with Nitish Tiwari called Bawal, which has a backdrop of the Second World War, and we shot in some of the most wonderful locations. We shot in Normandy, where there was a war. We shot all over, basically all over Eastern Europe and stuff like that. And that's now we are trying to pitch it for the global audience. It's not only for Indian audiences. So I think cinema doesn't have a language. It should just be able to reach all over, because I'm sure we all watch movies from different dialects and get entertained and enjoy them, don't we? So I
You know,
think
everyone talks about digital streaming, about how it's such a great opportunity. But do you also believe that it's a bit of a bane because it stops people from going to the theaters? And do you think that's a challenge right now with Bedia also?
You know, a month back I've been announced as Prime Video's ambassador, so I really I don't know how to answer this question. But I think it's the technology and the evolution is pretty new. But I feel that OTT and cinema will soon exist very beautifully with each other. We'll find a balance. And the best thing is that consumers they're consuming content. It's not like they're not consuming content. So they're consuming content, so that's a healthy sign. The balance will take some time, but it will happen.
So, you know, you're entering into that platform. That is another aspect of it, which is with Rajan Tiki Citadel. A lot of talk about it. Everyone wants as much deeds as we can get. So what can you really tell us at this point?
All I can say is it's going to be Prime. There's nothing. I'm not allowed to.
Just howl out the rest.
Yeah, I'm not. I can just say, "Woo!" I'll really get bitten if I answer this question right now, because there are too many international mandates for me to answer anything.
So you've, in the film industry, from Student of the Year to now Bedia, what's your journey been like and how have you progressed essentially?
I don't know, you know, I look back at it and sometimes I feel, is this a dream and am I going to just wake up one day? And it's really crazy, you know, but I like I said, you know, like I think we are all here for a purpose. And you have to find that purpose, and maybe I'm going through that growing up age phase, and I'm sure everyone thinks these things at some point. So I'm just trying to find that what is the larger impact that I make on this world, in this life with cinema.
So when the pandemic struck, did you believe that it could be game over? Did that thought kind of cross your mind?
No, never. In fact, we had this conversation a lot. I mean, my dad and me and my brother, where I told them it's going to take long. You know, it's going to really take long. And I'm sure everyone has been watching the hell out of Fauci reporting at that time. And I was also watching it every time, you know, trying to see what Fauci is saying, what WHO is saying, and seeing those interviews of Trump, which were very entertaining at that time, where you're cooped up in your room to just see some new information come out. But so, yeah, I pretty much knew it's going to take a while. And yeah, it's just about and the ones, like so many of us have survived it right now. It's about just getting back to life now in this new world, or this new world order.
So in the last many years that Varun Dhawan has been in this industry, I think one standard takeaway for many of us as an audience has been some great songs, some great dance moves that you've given us. So we decided, as a perfect tribute to Varun Dhawan, a medley of Varun Dhawan's best songs, best hits. Varun, we're going to play this out for you.
Okay, but I don't think I can do this alone. I need some...
yeah, of course. Are there any girls? I'm sure there'll be at least 10
girls
here up on
and
the stage.
Boys also okay. Even men, women.
Anyone who's willing to join Varun, come up on the stage. Don't be shy. You'll have Varun Dhawan for company. I think there are some hesitating there. Guys, I see you all in the front row. Come. There you go. Okay, let's kick it off. We'll, of course, get the Tumkeshwari energy going. Varun Dhawan, everyone. One big round of applause, please, for him.
I hope I remember these steps. Come.
You know it, so sing it. Now throw your hands up and say.
बेशर्मी की हाय, ओ सारी नाइट बेशर्मी की हाय।
लिए Saturday, Saturday, पूरी Saturday, Saturday, ऊंची है बिल्डिंग, अरे लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है, कैसे मैं आऊं, अरे दिल रजामंद है।
आहा आजा 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 मेरे सागर वाले राजा, तेरी याद सताए तूने राजा, तू आजा
सौ तरह के रोग ले लूं, इश्क का मर्ज क्या है, सौ तरह के रोग ले लूं, इश्क का मर्ज क्या है, तू कहे तो जान दे दूं, कहने में हर्ज क्या है, मेरे जीवन की दशा, थोड़ा रस्तों का नशा, थोड़ी मंजिल की प्यास है, बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है, बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है, बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है।
My test. This is my test whether I don't remember shit. I just want to let you all don't ever rely on me for remembering things. I forget birthdays.
This was a Varun
Forget
Dhawan pop
steps.
quiz for Varun Dhawan.
I'm sorry, that was someone else. This is someone else with the beard now. Sorry, but thank you guys. It was really wonderful being here.
Varun
Thank
Dhawan
you for
did-
staying here for so long. And I hope I made maybe at least 2% sense after the very celebrated people that were here. I hope I made some sense and could appeal to some of you all. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Varun. for